Hello everybody, this is Kyle CX360 first YouTube video. Uh, really into all the gun videos and shit hit the fan videos, so decided to make a video of my gun, just first video starting off. Hi, how you doing? This is a new camera I got, but came in the kind of playroom here. It's imagine that it's the only quiet room in the house at 9 o'clock. So came in here. But my gun, got this as soon as I turned 21. Yeah, I'm 21. And first handgun. It's the Ruger P-95, made in the USA. Came two 15-round magazines, 9mm. Little magazine loader here. The keys for the lock that goes through the gun, I've got that put up in the closet because I keep it in the box, top closet loaded. Do not keep one in the chamber. I mean, really no need for that. If somebody busts up in the house, I would believe I'd have time to, jump up, get this out of my closet, just a half minute, rack one in the chamber and put a few holes in somebody. It's got the ambidextrous magazine release here. Yeah, being clumsy and careless with it, but like I said, not one in the chamber. 15 rounds, 9mm, cheap federal ammunition. I've started to try to stock up on the federal ammunition. I got a 32, which actually holds 34 round magazine because it was the cheapest magazine. Got it off cheaper than dirt. Very cheap, cheapest one for this gun I could find. And I went out and shot up a bunch of my ammo supplies with that big magazine. And all in all, this is a good gun. I have one problem with it, with the recoil spring rod. Actually jammed because I had field stripped the gun really fast standing up showing it to somebody, and it didn't get it on the barrel quite as good as it should be, and it actually came off, and the barrel and the rod was sticking halfway out the gun, and it was jammed. Ended up, I tried fixing it. My uncle, which is in the Air Force, is pretty good with guns, he tried fixing it. And finally, one of my other uncles is pretty good with handguns. He ended up fixing it by taking a cloth, putting it over the recoil spring rod, and taking some vice grips and actually twisting it. I wouldn't recommend doing this, but I had in the back of my head, hey, I can probably send this back to Ruger, and if anything goes terribly wrong with it, they would fix it. So I just wanted to not go through the hassle of actually sending it back to them, waiting, shipping everything. So let me try arranging this camera so I can actually field strip the gun and show it to you. Yeah, there's me. My crappy shirt. Of course, like I said, nothing in the chamber. Very simple gun to field strip actually. Oh no, don't ever point a gun at the cameraman. Oh wait, there is no cameraman. Here's the recoil spring rod. Like I said, the problem that happened was it was not secure on the barrel right here, and it just slid off there when I was racking the gun and jammed. So bought this gun, it's $300 brand new, bought it off Bud's gun shop. My only arguments with them was they charged an extra fee for using a debit card. That's instant cash in their pockets. I mean, what the hell do they have to do? Just withdraw it from the bank? And they charge an extra fee because they didn't get a money order for it. So that's my only gripe with them. I probably will be using them in the future when I purchase. Plan on probably purchasing a Saga. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Saga or Sega. I've heard both of them. I call it a Saga, a 223 rifle from them. It's one of the ones that's really meant for California. It's it comes with 10 round mag. It has a rifle stock on it. Looks like a hunting stock. But I've heard, and I'm pretty sure it's correct, that the receiver is from the original AK factory. The first original factory. The receivers are made there. So I really wanted to purchase this gun. Check it out. My next video is just to let y'all know, I'll show you some of my the beginnings of my bug out bag. I don't have any ammunition really or any extra mags in it. I've got my 32 round mag that's put in, well, 34, it holds 34, but I've got that put in my ammo can, and still got about I think about 200 rounds saved back right now, 9mm, that I haven't gone and shot up with all my buddies. But got a tactical vest. That'll probably be in my next vid. Tactical vest, bug out bag, gas mask. That'll probably all be all to look forward to in my next vid. Now, double checking just to make sure the rod is stable on the barrel. Don't let it pop out. Make sure the little lever's down in there. After a little incident, I mean, I don't ever see that I'll need something. I mean, if the shit does hit the fan, between now and then, I might have another high capacity 9mm weapon. I really want to trade this for a revolver because, I mean, you just can't beat the reliability. A revolver isn't going to break. It's something that's just pretty freaking reliable. It's cock it, pull the trigger, it's always going to work as long as there's ammunition in it. I was wanting to, before I got this gun, the Ruger P-95, I wanted to really get a Taurus Judge. It's just price is still a little bit high on them. I also looked at getting a XDM 9mm. The prices actually came down a little bit on those since I got this gun. So that's another possible trade. All in all, I'm happy with it. It's possible I might keep the gun. It is a good buy. I mean, $300, and at least you're not getting a high point. I mean, because I've never really heard anything good on the high points. When my friends was trying to talk me into it, saying, hey, they're made in the U.S., anything goes wrong, it'll be replaced. I just don't feel comfortable, with a gun possibly blowing up in my face, because those are all the horror stories I've heard on high points. This, I didn't see any bad reviews, never heard anything bad on them. My incident with the recoil spring rod was the worst thing I've ever seen or even heard on them. So a lot of people had complained about the stopper. It's connected to the rod. This little circular ring on the end of it had came off and the springs had shot off. Well, like somebody had said to that person I'd seen in the comments, is, I mean, are you taking your gun apart with vice grips? Which, when we did that, you could not see the ring because it was pushed back when we turned the rod, and we used a cloth over it not to damage the rod. So, well, that was my little short, sweet, review on my gun. It's not my first gun. My first gun was a Remington Model 710-270, which I got rid of, just sold, needed the cash. And this is my first handgun. And I hope y'all enjoyed it.